Hey boys and girls, Bill here, back with a little update on the tripod build. And as you can see, I've laid some paint on it. And what I've done is did a base coat of black. Then where the light purple is, I put some dark purple brown and then laid the airbrush the light purple on top of that. Okay, and my autofocus continues to give me fits, so I'm going to apologize for that. So I'm moving slowly so it keeps up with me. That's the basic look we're going to have for our tripod. You'll see a couple spots in here where I've whitewashed a couple little areas. That's just where joints are. I'm not going to do the whole thing like that. I think this is a situation of less is more. So we're going to pretty much end that. And one thing you'll see, I don't know if you see it very well, but in the cockpit area, you see that there's two red dots. There's one over here too. That is actually filler on the back side underneath. And because it was a clear resin mold, there was a spot there I wanted to fill. And I used red filler, didn't think about it, and it bled through. It doesn't show up when the lights are on, so I'm not concerned about it. There's actually two of them. I think because of lighting you can't see the other ones, so they have an interesting effect. But that is the look we're going for. And you know what, let me turn the light off here real quick. I might be able to get a better picture of this. Let's see if I can find my switch. Ah, there we go. So natural light, that is more what it looks like. And I'm going to apologize right now for the bloody autofocus on this stinking phone. But that's what we look like. And you're going to notice got a lot of spines on it now. And I'll put out some still pics at the end of this video. But went with a more crustacean look than insect look. I thought that would be better. And the way I did the spines, originally I started doing them by heating some sprue and stretching that and then gluing them in place, and that was just a nightmare, just way too time consuming. Wasn't happy with it. But I opened my drawer and I had a glue gun in there that I never use. And I thought, wow, maybe I'll try a glue gun. And it worked out pretty good. I don't think I can get in close with this, so I'm going to try. But you guys can see down the legs and along the back. So you got some spines, some little nodules, some little knots. So I used a spiny lobster and crabs as a guide for that. And let me turn it around this way if I can without screwing things up. So that's the color scheme we're going with. I'm pretty happy with that. I can live with it. Let me turn this light back on real quick. Sorry for the shaky camera. I need three hands. I need a hand attached to the top of my head to do stuff. In the clear areas you see up there, once I pulled the liquid mask off those, I sanded those again, hit them with 400, then I hit them with 600, and then I went back over those in my cockpit area, which is over here. I went back over those with some wax, okay? And I used Mop and Glow on that, which is really hard to get, guys, but Mop and Glow is the ticket. And I'll tell you what, give you a little secret. You guys who use wet slide decals, Mop and Glow is great with wet slide decals. What you do is wet the area with mop and glow on a brush. A little bit goes a long way. And put your decal on, squeegee it out, and then mop and glow back over top of it, and your decal seam will disappear. And one thing I notice a lot of guys do that is wrong from my perspective, they'll paint their aircraft too flat, too matte. From scale, if you look at an aircraft, it's always going to have a little bit of a sheen to it. So the mop and glow, what I do with my models is I go back over them when they're finished. I airbrush a little bit of mop and glow on there, and it gives them not a glossy finish and not even a satin finish, just something in between. So a little tip for you guys to try. But anyways, here's where we're at, guys. This is just a quickie for y'all. I hope y'all enjoy it. There's a couple still photos after this, so enjoy. Let me know what you think. Don't beat me up on the quality of the video, because let's call it like it is. It sucks. But I'll work on that later. Bye.